It was a pitch-black night in the small town of Ravenscroft, a place where legends whispered through the trees and cold winds carried tales of the long-lost souls who once roamed its desolate lands. Residents of the town observed an unspoken custom. They never answered their doors after midnight. But this was something Ethan, who had recently moved to town, was unaware of. Ethan was a pragmatic young man, fascinated by science and intrigued by the unknown. He had taken up residence in an old manor on the outskirts, a place that locals avoided due to tales of hauntings and curses. To Ethan, the manor was a perfect retreat for his research on electromagnetic disturbances. As the clock struck midnight, a sudden knock echoed through the empty halls of the manor, a crisp, chilling sound that sent shivers down Ethan's spine. He had been immersed in his work, and the sound jarred him from his concentration. Curious, he approached the door. Standing outside was a stranger, his face shadowed by a wide-brimmed hat and cloak swaying with the night's breeze. The man's skin was deathly pale, his eyes an unsettling shade of hollow darkness. "I have something for you," the stranger whispered, extending a gloved hand that bore a peculiar silver object, a sphere, engraved with ancient runes that pulsed with a dim blue light. Ethan hesitated, feeling an inexplicable magnetism towards the object. His instinct warned him, yet his curiosity won. He took the sphere into his hand. Instantly, Ethan's surroundings warped. The manor transformed around him. The walls seemed to breathe, creaking like ancient wood under the duress of eons. Spectral figures began appearing, drifting with mournful expressions, locked in an eternal dance. Ethan realized he was no longer within his world, ensnared in the sphere's domain. The stranger stood motionless, watching, his hollow eyes betraying a hint of satisfaction. Desperate to break free, Ethan studied the runes, which, to his astonishment, represented complex equations related to time and space. Hours slipped away as he worked frantically, decoding the script. As the town's clock tower chimed for dawn, he finally deciphered the runic pattern, activating the sphere with trembling hands. Reality snapped back, releasing Ethan from the sphere's grip. The stranger was gone, leaving behind an eerie silence and the chilling realization that the legend of midnight visitors in Ravenscroft held a truth far beyond his scientific imagination.